we're going to meet my instrument, the violin. The violin is the smallest and the highest pitch of the instrument in the string family, and it's made of wood. Now, let us take a closer look at the different parts of my violin. We will begin with the strings. Here are all of the 4 strings, and they have each name: the G3, the D4, A4, and the E5. The E string is the highest and the G string is the lowest. The parts of the violin that's similar to the human body parts. Just like the body part, this is the scroll of the violin right here, the decorative top of the violin. It's most often carved in the shape of a skull, but is sometimes carved in another shape. So just like the body parts, this is like a person's head. These are called the pegs. So there are 4 pegs in the violin, and they are the E string peg, the A string peg, the D string peg, and the G string peg. This function as like we're going to tune the violin. And aside from that, this black part here is the fingerboard. So in the fingerboard, we use that to change the note. Then this is the bridge. This actually holds up the string. This bridge is not glued, it is held by place of tension. Moving on, this is the tail piece. This looks like an animal tail at the bottom of the violin. So this is like a device which strings are stretched from the pegs. Moving on, we have the chin rest. It is where you rest your chin when playing. Similar to the human body parts, the violin has neck, which is attached to the body of the violin and plays a major role in supporting the strings. So aside from that, this violin, this neck here, supports the fingerboard. And just like that, this is also the C rib of the violin. It's like a form of C in the violin, and this is the upper bout and the lower bout of the violin. It connects to the sunbox. So if you are seeing my violin right now, you can see that there's an F hole. The front of the violin has F holes and shaped in the letter F where the sound comes out. So when the string wobbles, the sound travels from the F holes to your ear. In this area, you are seeing what we call a fine tuner. So a fine tuner usually is only for the E string. So you have a fine tuner, and all the other string you tune with the pegs. So to play the violin, I need to have a bow. And what is a bow? A bow is a wooden stick here is struck with hair. So traditionally, this bow is made of horsehair. So here as the frog, this frog here is the end part of a string musical instrument of the bow. The frog is responsible for tightening and holding the bow hair ribbon. And at the frog, you have something called a screw that unscrews, and then it loosens the hair and it tightens the hair. Essential thing that helps the bow grip the strings and produce sound is the rosen. The rosen provides friction to make the bow sticky, so the horsehair needs to stick to the strings. Talking about essential, the rosen is very essential in making the bow sound. This wood here, the stick, this is called the tip of the bow right here. So, and this is also the lightest part of the bow. And that's everything I know about the parts of my violin. Thank you!